tried to film before, but it was like propped up and it wasn't working out well. But let me tell you what's on my face so I can go ahead and blend this out. It's been 20 minutes since I put on the foundation, just so you know. Okay, so I started with my Vanessa Myers Lightwork palette. This is in the Groundwork Defining Neutrals. I use shade Sandstone for the cream and powder, and then I use the powder from Desert as well for the crease area. Okay, I'll try to insert the little video like down on the side or somewhere so y'all can see what I've done so far. It's not very good quality, so take it how you want it. And then I also, I use my Vanessa Myers, what is it called? Hold on, let me get it. I use my Vanessa Myers Line Work and Onyx eyeliner. As far as what I have on my skin, I've been using this Origins Energizing Gel Cream. I got it in a set, so I've been using this mostly as a moisturizer. I have on the Fenty Lip Oil and Frosted Buns. I use the Motd Super Active Moisturizer SPF 50 Mattifying Oil plus Pore Control. That's the primer that I use today. Okay. Oh, and I also use the Vanessa Myers Water Powder Serum on my nose and just tap the excess here. Sorry for the lighting. Okay, the thing that y'all probably here for, what's probably in my title, because I'm doing a full day wear, similar to yesterday, wearing it like 14, 15 hours, seeing how it goes. This is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Stays all day and night, weightless full coverage. I got mine in 15N, and I will say that it is like a perfect match. Like I do pretty good with matches. Either you got my shade or you don't, because I know what to look for basically. So this is what the bottle looks like. Hopefully y'all can see that. It looks really nice. Yeah, and it has a nice little weight to it. So that's the foundation I'm using. The primer I'm using is this the concealer I'm using is this Iris and Romeo, and this is in shade 12. Sephora, I'm not using this. The Sephora Best Skin Ever 27P. This is like a nice like skin tone, but like a little pink tint to it, so color correcting a little bit. It's a little bit too dark, but I still use it because I like it. I like the formula. I have two shades, one that's a little bit darker than my shade and one that's significantly darker than my shade, and I use it to like contour and slightly color correct my bags under my eyes for the 27P. The other one I have, I think it's 28N, I think. I'm not sure, but it's a little bit darker, so I should have went shades up, but it's okay. I kept them because I don't really like returning stuff, but I got so much stuff. So anyways, I got this because it said online that it does help with like dark spot or the discoloration and stuff like that. So the reason I brought up the Sephora concealer is because they used to have a concealer that did the same. Hold on, this is in shade 12, and let me go ahead and start blending it out because I ain't got that much time, y'all. This is the morning. I gotta get ready to go to work. Oh, when I get to this powder, I'm gonna talk to y'all about that. I'm not using my Vanessa today. Let me put stuff away. Okay, let me blend this out, and then I'll use my Fenty. So, I've been letting my concealers dry down before blending them in lately, and honestly, I prefer it. I've been preferring letting my concealers dry down because one, I get more coverage, and then two, I feel like it moves better. The concealer moves better once it dries down. And this isn't just this one. It's like all the concealers I've been using lately, like the LYS, all of them. Especially under my eyes since I want more coverage, especially like right here. I'm wondering if I should get a smaller brush. Don't keep going, but I feel like I should get a smaller brush. I also feel like when I let my concealer to dry down, I don't have to use as much concealer, like as many layers. I don't have to go back and add more concealer because it dried down. Just getting any extra product off the brush. I'm using the Fenty in Peach, the Fenty Bright Fix. Y'all seen what this looks like. I've used it before. I tried the number 5 shade, but it's like too dark. And during the Sephora, you'll see it in one of the little mini hauls. One purchase I ordered it, one item I think. It has the banana shade, so I want to try that one out. I was saying, the Sephora used to carry a concealer that helped with like dark spots and all of that. They don't carry it anymore. So because of that, I'm in the search for one that's like a skin tone shade, because I typically, when I do break out, it is in this area. Normally it's on this side and right here in in between my eyebrows. So that's why I got shades like that, because I was hoping that that Sephora concealer would work similar to the previous one, but it doesn't. So anyways, the Iris and Romeo one says that it does that, so we'll see if it does. This is the Benefit Pore Professional powder. Actually, this powder is pretty good. I like it. I have a mini version of it, or I don't know if this is the actual size, but compared to my other ones, other powders, this would be considered a mini. The scent is strong. But it does do a good job of setting. Would I buy it again? I don't think. I got this on sale for like $10 at yeah, I think this is the mini at Ulta, because I got it with one of the minis sales that they had, the mini product sales they had. I don't think I would need to buy it again. I have a lot of like really good powders. It was nice testing it out, but do I need it? I think if you don't have a powder, like the Fenty powder works just as fine. Now I don't know what their new formula is like, because I haven't tried the new formula. I have the old formula, and I got this for like also like $10 at Sephora when they had their minis on sale too. So now, I said the other day I wasn't sure. I try to do like a process of elimination, so I know which product, like I keep all my products the same, and then from there I decide which ones are not working, if I need to switch it up or whatever, based on what my base is. Keep my base the same. So today I'm doing everything that I normally have been doing the last couple days. The only new product is the foundation, so I can kind of see how this wears. Now I did switch up the other day with the Laura Mercier powder, but I knew that wasn't working because I haven't been getting movement under my eye, and the only real change was that powder. Now I used that concealer the day before and I didn't have that issue, so today will be we'll see what my makeup looks like at the end of the day. And the only new products are, I switched back to the Benefit powder instead of the Laura Mercier, and the foundation, the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. Now, this one size powder, listen, I've tried so many finishing powders and nothing tops Charlotte Tilbury's finishing powder. That finishing powder is the best in the business. When I say the best, I mean the best. It does everything. But that one size now did a really good job. So I think I'm gonna do I can't do it today because I'm wearing a new foundation, but maybe like one day next week I'll wear my Danessa Myricks balm like I normally would, and then set half of it, like do my loose powder, and then when I get ready to do my finishing powder, do half one size, half Charlotte Tilbury. Because honestly, I've tried every finishing powder on the market and none of them give that light but finishing, flawless, blurring type look. But this one size does. Like the Laura Mercier powder is good. I use it quickly. The Laura Mercier finishing powder is what I'm referring to, not their foundation powder. It's good. It does the job. I'm not gonna say it's not good. It's a good product. But does it do what Charlotte does? No. The Hourglass, now that one, I love that powder. It's also super nice. Does a really good job of giving you a nice finish look, I feel. But for that finishing powder, I feel like it causes my skin to get produce additional oils that the other products don't. Like Laura doesn't do that, Charlotte doesn't do that, and apparently one size don't either. You know, I knew this one size powder was gonna be the bomb, because the only thing they've done that I haven't really liked is their original foundation. I actually like their eyeshadow. Their mascara is okay. Their liner is okay. I don't like the tilt, but most eyeliners I don't like because of my eye shape. There's only a handful of eyeliners like the Tom Ford, the Danessa Myricks, and the House Labs. Their tips I like because of my eye shape, and it's just easy for me to get in the corner and not feel like I'm like making a big blurred line or whatever. Okay, so we're gonna leave that like that. No extra product. I'm just about to look at it, and it looks really good. It looks really good. Now that Charlotte Tilbury foundation. It dried down on its own, which was really nice. I wasn't expecting that. I heard about it online, but I have oily skin, so what works for others do not work for me. And I'm not going to be doing any extra looks on my eyes. I'm going to keep it very simple like today, like how you see it. Let me drink a little coffee and I'm still my face. Using my Charlotte. So I think after this year, my two favorite brands are going to be Danessa Meyers and Charlotte Tilbury. Danessa because of just everything, and Charlotte Tilbury because almost everything she uses works with my skin. And then also Pat McGrath. So I have those will probably be my three top brands. And Pat McGrath because I use and enjoy everything Pat McGrath. Now she just came out with spray. I'll be in a week or so. Once I'm finished testing this one out, I'll be testing that one out too. Let me take a break for a second. Yeah, look at my face. This foundation is very much given a thicker Estee Lauder. You know, Estee Lauder's foundation is a little runny, which I love and appreciate. This foundation is given a thicker, like the look coverage, how good the match is given a thicker Estee. I don't know why I be giving these people nicknames like they know me. They don't know me. Just looking at my eyes to see if I need to do anything to them. Nope, they still look good. Okay. Let me go ahead and do my lip liner. I'm using the Pat McGrath in Divine Brown. This is her new formula. I like the color. Yesterday, this is just like the Fenty lip liner, except it don't crumple and break everywhere. I like the Fenty one. I like the colors, the shades, the tones. So it's not like I'm getting rid of the ones I already have. But I'd say if I had to buy a lip liner for darker skin, like my complexion, if I had to decide between Fenty and Pat McGrath, I would choose Fenty for their shades, but Pat McGrath for the formula. Because I like the creaminess when you're putting it on, not like Makeup Forever. Makeup Forever has a drier formula. It doesn't go on as smoothly. Now I will go back, especially in the fall during the sale. Pat McGrath normally has a really good sale. And see if she has like that purple shade, like similar to like Fenty has like 3 purple shades that I really like. Let me see, I do overline my lips. Because I have really small lips. But that's a new thing. Let me see, let me go ahead and set my face with my one side. I got my shade in Deepest. And honestly, whoever said to look at the powder range and then go a shade under whatever you think you should be, hit it on the nail, because honestly, that's what I did and I got the right shade. Now, this is my all over face shade. I think I need to go up more if I want to have like a brightening look. But honestly, I don't know. If it's like the Charlotte, then I could get a shade under and do my under eyes too. But let me test this out so I'm gonna make sure I like it. So as far as that Charlotte Tilbury spray, look at that. That is such a nice shade match. Now this is darker than the Charlotte Tilbury's finishing powder. This is like this would be like a shade up. Like if your foundation is, I think they don't have, right? They don't have like this shade darkest, and because it's neutral. I just need it to be a little bit lighter, not to darken my makeup for a little bit, but it works. It looks very nice, and it's good if I have foundations that might be a little bit too light, or maybe I don't want to put a lot of bronzer or whatever, but it's still good. The Charlotte Tilbury gives you like, to compare the two, the Charlotte Tilbury one gives you a like, even the one that's in number 4 that I use, it gives you more like a slight brightening look. It doesn't give you like additional coverage. I think this gives like slight, not a lot, but slight additional coverage. This is more like the Hourglass finishing powder. This is like that. This is like a mixture between the Hourglass and the NARS. NARS also has a finishing powder. This gives, yeah, that's a better description. It gives a Hourglass meet NARS finishing powder, but with the Charlotte Tilbury final finish. I hope that makes sense. And then, oh, I was saying the spray, the Charlotte Tilbury spray, what it feels like. Some people have said, I guess it depends on what batch you get, because some people said it took their makeup off. For me, it hasn't taken any of my makeup off. I will say what it feels like going on. It does feel tightening. This is the NYX brow glue. This is okay. I wouldn't recommend. It does the job, but I have other brow glues that I just like better. I'm just using it because I bought it. And I don't have access to all of my makeup yet because it's in Louisiana at my godmom's house. And I'm just now getting ready to move into my own place. So when she comes this month, when she brings it, or I'm gonna have to catch a flight to go get my makeup. I know I do have some of my makeup, but most of my makeup is in Louisiana, in my suitcases that I brought over from Guyana. That's fine, that'll work. So yeah, for me, the spray, when you spray it on, it's a little tightening. It kind of tingles a little bit, almost a tingle that's almost like especially around like my sensitive area here around my mouth. It's like what I consider a sensitive area for me. Like it'll easily break out, or if something happens, like I eat something I'm allergic to, you can immediately, it shows like around my mouth area. I say that to say that this area like tingles to the point where it burns a little bit because of whatever's in it, but on the rest of my face, it's just like, it's like tightening. I hope that makes sense, or that's what it feels like to me. It feels like it's tightening. I'm not putting any extra powder. This is just what's left over on the spine. I love these, y'all. When they have these on sale, get these. I love these. I have a bunch of the pink ones, but I just love that this comes in a set of 2 and it has like a holder. That's so nice to me. So whoever was on this design team did a good job. And these are always on sale, y'all. Like, that's my favorite sponge. It really is. Okay. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and do my bronzer. Well, first off, before I move forward, I'm putting on some deodorant. Now, this Lumi deodorant I've been using, I love this deodorant. This is the best all-natural deodorant that I found. My issue is that I tried to get the spray deodorant. I got 2 of them, y'all. I bought 2 of them. They not cheap. They like $15. And both of them exploded. Like, it went everywhere. It was ridiculous. So I've been using like the little mini one like this, and I like it. I have one in my purse, keep one at work, all the things. So I went ahead and got a regular one so I can keep it in the bathroom to use. It's my favorite like drugstore deodorant. Let me go ahead and do my bronzer. I'm using the NYX in Butter Than You, and this is the exact same shade as my Lancome bronzer. The difference between the two is y'all know that Lancome bronzer, it's so sensitive. It's done broke up and all the things. I done repressed it, done everything I could to try to get it together, and it's still like during this move, it's like, what is a bronzer at this point? Because it is not doing the bronzer things. It's like a loose powder at this point. Y'all can see that I'm just feathering this on. This is the new brush I got. It's a blurring powder brush from Eco Tools. I like Eco Tools brushes. I'll get them to try the different shapes and stuff like that. Before I buy an expensive brush, I normally will buy an Eco Tools brush to make sure I like the shape at least. And then, because usually the quality isn't as good as some of the higher end brushes, I like to check out this shape. This shape is okay. It's not my favorite. I know it says it's the Oliver blurring powder brush, but to me it gives cheeks contour bronzer type brush. That's what I'm gonna use it for. Okay, what's next? Next up, am I doing blush today? No, I think I'm gonna leave it as is. Leave it as is. Let's see, I have mascara, eyeliner. I'm not gonna do anything extra. Let me go ahead and do my final spray, and then I'll do my liners. So I didn't even realize you were supposed to shake this up because I don't read nobody directions. But I saw online somebody say you should read it. So it primes and sets for up to 16 hours, oil plus shine control, waterproof, no melting, no fading, no creasing. I will say that so far this has done what it says it does. Shake to activate, hold 6 to 8 inches away and mist over entire face before and after applying makeup. So I'm sharing because I didn't read the directions until I saw somebody online say don't forget to shake it. It says it's supposed to blur, mattify, smooth, plus set for flawless, poreless looking makeup all that stays all day. So maybe the people who they broke up their makeup when they used it, maybe they didn't know to shake it. I didn't know because the original Charlotte Tilbury one, you don't have to shake, you just spray. So one thing I have realized with a lot of these different more liquid setting sprays is that you should definitely take longer to allow your eyeshadow to finish setting, because if not, it'll move and it looks like it's a full day eyeshadow wear instead of a couple hours because of that. Let me see, what do I need to do next? Do my under eye, which I think I'm gonna use black today because I'm using the white. This Prada eyeliner, I know a lot of people like it. I don't. I feel like it's too creamy for your under eyes and it constantly breaks. Go with the Urban Decay. They always on sale, $10. I like the shade, but I'm pretty sure I can find the shade in Urban Decay. This is from the Lip Bar. This is the smudge proof eyeliner with aloe vera. Do I think it's smudge proof? No, but it does a decent job for a drugstore. I'm looking for my, let me put these brushes away. Let's start there. I really did any makeup on myself, but I am gonna put some powder on my nose. My Fenty Bright Fix. The One Size powder does give the, let me rewind, the Charlotte Tilbury powder will meet whatever foundation you have where it's at. So it's not going to give you no shine. It's not going to mattify the Charlotte Tilbury finishing powder. Whereas the One Size finishing powder, I feel like it does give you a slight shine, but by the end of the day, you could tell it's like set down because it's no longer, because my skin isn't super oily. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't give you oily skin. You'll see. Well, you saw it yesterday because I, with that powder, you saw what that looked like already, but whatever. So I'm gonna do my, time is it? Yeah, okay, so I'm almost gonna hit it out. Mascara, and then I'll be done. Which, this is the Kosas Soul Gazer. So far, not a fan. I'm not a fan, but that also could be because I just opened it, and you know how new mascaras are. So I'll come back with an actual review in a week or so after it's gotten some air. Let y'all know what I'm thinking, how I'm liking it or not. But also, so you know, my favorite mascara of all time is Lancome. And I'm not surprised because they started out, from my understanding, as a mascara brand. They have really good mascaras. I like their wands. They have small enough wands for my eyes to get in and pull my lashes up. So this is my face. This is what we're looking like. Straighten y'all back up. Okay, so this is how I'm wearing my hair today. I'm trying to do it the way I want it, but it's not looking the way I want it to look. It's different because my hair is shorter. So I'm trying to get it to lay like how it used to lay. Look how it used to look. The things, just getting used to it. Yeah, we're gonna do that. This is what we're doing. Okay. That's fine. My hair always, my hair like this. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. We are very close to 500 subscribers.